every moment of his new life. As the weeks turned into months, the bond between Buddy and his new family deepened. Ali and Fatima adored him, and Buddy returned their love tenfold. He was always by their side, offering comfort and companionship. The couple often marveled at how much joy Buddy brought into their lives, and they were grateful for the day they decided to adopt him. Buddy had become an integral part of their family, and they couldn't imagine life without him. Buddy's story touched the hearts of many in the community. Neighbors who had once overlooked him now stopped to say hello and offer treats. Children in the neighborhood adored him, and Buddy enjoyed the attention and playtime. The community rallied around him, and Buddy became a symbol of hope and resilience. His story inspired others to adopt shelter animals, and the local shelter saw an increase in adoptions as a result. Buddy's journey from abandonment to a loving home left a lasting impact on everyone who knew him. His story was shared far and wide, and he became a beacon of hope for other animals in need. Ali and Fatima often volunteered at the shelter, helping other animals find homes and spreading the message of compassion and kindness. Buddy's legacy was one of love and redemption, and he inspired countless people to open their hearts and homes to animals in need. One day, a stranger appeared at Ali and Fatima's door, claiming to be Buddy's original owner. The couple was taken aback, but they listened as the man explained that he had been forced to abandon Buddy due to financial difficulties. He expressed deep regret and asked for forgiveness. Ali and Fatima were sympathetic, but explained that Buddy was now a part of their family and they couldn't let him go. The man understood and thanked them for giving Buddy the life he deserved. Despite the initial shock, Buddy seemed to recognize the man and wagged his tail in greeting. The man spent some time with Buddy, and it was clear that he still cared for him deeply. Ali and Fatima allowed the reunion, knowing it was important for Buddy to see his former owner. The man promised to visit occasionally, and Buddy seemed to have a connection to his past. The experience brought closure to both Buddy and his former owner, and it strengthened the bond between Buddy and his new family. With the support of Ali and Fatima, Buddy embarked on new adventures. They took him on trips to the beach, where he loved to run and play in the sand. Buddy also accompanied them on hikes, exploring the beauty of the countryside. Each new experience filled him with joy, and he embraced every opportunity to explore the world around him. Buddy's life was now filled with love, adventure, and endless possibilities. One day, Buddy fell ill, and Ali and Fatima rushed him to the vet. The diagnosis was a kidney infection, and Buddy required immediate treatment. The couple was devastated, but determined to do everything they could to help him recover. Buddy underwent treatment, and his recovery was slow but steady. The experience brought them even closer, and Buddy's resilience and spirit inspired them. He emerged from the ordeal stronger than ever, and his bond with Ali and Fatima grew even deeper. After weeks of care and treatment, Buddy made a full recovery. His energy returned, and he was back to his playful self. Ali and Fatima were overjoyed, and they celebrated his recovery with a special meal and a day of fun activities. Buddy's health scare had been a reminder of the fragility of life, and it reinforced the importance of cherishing every moment. The experience strengthened their resolve to give Buddy the best life possible. Ali and Fatima decided to expand their family, and they adopted another dog named Bella. Buddy welcomed Bella with open paws, and the two quickly became inseparable. They played together, slept together, and shared a special bond. Buddy's life was now filled with even more love and companionship. In the bustling city of Karachi, where life moves at a relentless pace, a small, scruffy dog named Buddy found himself abandoned on the side of a dusty road. His owner, a man who had once promised to care for him, had left him there without a second glance. Buddy watched helplessly as the car disappeared into the distance, his heart heavy with confusion and fear. With no food, water, or shelter, he wandered aimlessly, his once bright eyes now filled with despair. Each passing car and indifferent pedestrian only deepened his sense of isolation. As the sun set, Buddy curled up under a dimly lit street lamp, his body shivering from the cold and the weight of his loneliness. Days turned into nights, and Buddy's struggle for survival intensified. He scavenged for scraps and trash bins, his once shiny coat now matted and dirty. The streets were unforgiving, and Buddy faced constant threats from other stray animals and the harsh elements. One night, a fierce storm battered the city, and Buddy sought refuge in a narrow alleyway. The rain poured down, and he could barely see through the downpour. As lightning lit up the sky, Buddy let out a mournful howl, a desperate plea for someone, anyone, to help him. But the world around him remained silent, and Buddy was left to face the storm, alone. One morning, as Buddy lay exhausted and hungry, a young girl named Zara noticed him from across the street. Her heart ached at the sight of the emaciated dog, and she felt an overwhelming urge to help. Zara approached Buddy cautiously, speaking to him in soft, soothing tones. Buddy, initially wary, sensed kindness in her voice and allowed her to come closer. Zara offered him a piece of bread, which he devoured hungrily. She knew she couldn't leave him there, so she decided to take him to a local animal shelter. As they walked together, Buddy felt a flicker of hope for the first time in weeks. At the shelter, Buddy was given food, water, and a warm place to sleep. The staff tended to his wounds and provided him with much-needed medical care. Despite the care he received, Buddy remained anxious and fearful, his experiences on the streets leaving a lasting impact. The shelter was overcrowded, and the staff struggled to find homes for the many animals in their care. Buddy watched as other dogs were adopted, his hope slowly fading. He longed for a family of his own, a place where he could feel safe and loved. Zara visited Buddy regularly, bringing him toys and treats and spending hours playing with him. She knew he deserved a loving home, and she was determined to find him one. Zara posted flyers around the neighborhood and shared Buddy's story on social media, hoping to reach someone who would open their heart and home to him. Her efforts paid off when a kind-hearted couple, Ali and Fatima, saw the post and decided to visit the shelter. The moment they met Buddy, they felt a connection and knew he was meant to be a part of their family. The adoption process was a whirlwind of emotions for Buddy. As he left the shelter with Ali and Fatima, he felt a mix of excitement and uncertainty. The couple reassured him with gentle words and loving touches, and Buddy began to relax. At their home, he was introduced to his new bed, toys, and a backyard where he could run and play. Buddy's heart swelled with gratitude, and he knew he had found his forever home. The love and care he received from Ali and Fatima helped him heal from his past traumas, and he blossomed into a happy, playful dog. Life with Ali and Fatima was a dream come true for Buddy. He had a cozy bed to sleep in, delicious meals to eat, and endless love and attention. The couple took him on long walks, and Buddy reveled in the freedom of exploring the neighborhood. He made new friends, both human and canine, and his days were filled with joy and adventure. Buddy's transformation was remarkable, and his once fearful eyes now sparkled with happiness. He had found his place in the world, and he cherished and shared a special bond. Buddy's life was now filled with even more love and companionship, and he thrived in his role as a big brother. The addition of Bella brought new joy and laughter into their home, and Buddy was happier than ever. Buddy's story continued to inspire others in the community. He became a regular at local events, and his presence brought smiles to everyone he met. Ali and Fatima often took him to visit schools and hospitals, where he spread joy and happiness. Buddy's impact on the community was profound, and he became a symbol of hope and resilience. His story reminded people of the power of compassion and the importance of giving back. Buddy's love for Ali and Fatima was unconditional, and he showed it in countless ways. He was always there to greet them with a wagging tail and a joyful bark. His loyalty and devotion were unwavering, and he brought immense happiness into their lives. Buddy's love was a reminder of the beauty of the human-animal bond, and it enriched their lives in ways they never imagined. As Buddy settled into his new life, he often reflected on his past. He remembered the days of loneliness and fear, and he felt grateful for the second chance he had been given. Buddy's journey had taught him the power of hope and the importance of perseverance. He was grateful to Ali and Fatima for rescuing him and giving him the life he deserved. Buddy's story was one of redemption and love, and he cherished every moment of his new life. Buddy's story had a happy ending, and he lived a life filled with love, joy, and adventure. He had found his forever home, and he cherished every day with Ali and Fatima. Buddy's journey from abandonment to a loving home was a testament to the power of compassion and the resilience of the human spirit. His story inspired others to open their hearts and homes to animals in need, and it reminded people of the importance of kindness and empathy. Buddy's legacy was one of love and hope, and he lived happily ever after.